I went down a very small rabbit hole recently. I thought I'd share what I found and give a little commentary as well. So the rabbit hole is on a Swiss Army knife. You've got your bottle opener. Why does the bottle opener have this setting where it will snap in place halfway closed? It can be fully open, it can be halfway open, and it is stable in that position as well. And as a fair warning, I'm going to try to do this all in one shot, so apologies for all the mistakes I'm going to make along the way. And I am not a knife nerd, so some of the answers I give will probably be wrong here, and hopefully a good knife nerd will comment down below and give us the real answers. But the solution that you see a few other places on YouTube are that in that half deployed setting, you can use this as a wire stripper. I'll demonstrate what that looks like. I'm going to zoom in, focus real close here. Okay. So the idea is, usually they say that you're going to use this notch here, and you're going to use the large blade as kind of a guillotine. You're going to close it almost all the way on the wire, and then rotate the knife around until it cuts through the sheath of the wire. My one piece of advice if you are doing this is that you may not actually want to use the notch. I personally found it is much better to let the knife go all the way down and let the wire rest against the edge of the red plastic there, rather than trying to get it to stick in the little notch on the bottle opener. The reason that I think this is a little bit unsatisfactory to me as an answer for why the bottle opener can go at that right angle is that I've been using my Swiss Army knife to strip wires for decades now. I've never done it that way. I've always just used the scissors. I find that to be extremely simple to close the scissors on the wire, ring it around a few times, and then pull it off there, taking off the sheath as well. I'm sure a person who truly loves their knife would tell you that that is going to dull the scissors in some permanent way. I've been using this one for 30 years. It hasn't bothered me yet. I find that to be a lot more stable, fast, and kind of reliable, and just feels better in the hand. But do what you want there. Okay, now I'm going to talk about what I think a more compelling purpose for that right angle is. And I mean, this is a Swiss Army knife and it's a multi-tool. Everything has more than one purpose. So me adding another purpose to that doesn't technically detract from the wire stripping capabilities. What I find more compelling as an explanation for that right angle there is the other portion of this, other than being a bottle opener, is also a flathead screwdriver. And while you can certainly screw things in with it in the straight ahead position, and there's plenty of times when you will do that and it's nice and comfortable, it's also extremely convenient to have that ability to ratchet and apply a really significant amount of torque. If you've got something that is really screwed in tight or is kind of bound that you have to break, it's extremely nice to be able to push with that motion rather than with that motion. You get a lot more power that way. So I personally find that to be the more convincing main reason to have that right angle on that particular tool. But sometime you can also think about using that wire stripping capability, or your wire guillotine. All right, thanks.